Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Well, you can see what we're cooking. We're going all Italian. This is due to the hot weather. We can't eat a great big hot dinner. Mate, we'll have plenty of stews in the winter, don't worry about that, and pies. But we thought we want something easy and nice. And anyway, yesterday we bought some chicken and it was £6.26, and it's done 2 lots of meals. So because I said, oh, that's expensive. Chicken breasts it was. Now we've got 2 chicken breasts there. They were fair sized ones, and we used the others in another meal that we did. So really £6.26, it's not dirt cheap, but there you go, what can we do? But what we've done, we've got this to do today. Now this is an Italian dish, and it was suggested to me by my mate. Now my mate, believe it or not, he is Italian. You might believe me because his name is Giuseppe Michiche, but we don't cope too well with all that, mate. Well, especially when you were shouting him. Every time you're telling him not to trip, you go, Giuseppe, don't trip that. And he's gone ente. We used to call him Pep. We've always called him Pep. Anyway, never mind all that. So what we've got in front of us here, if I can remember, we've got 2 boneless chicken breasts. We've got some olive oil for the cooking, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning over there. I think you can see it from up there. I'll give you a better view in a minute. We've got paprika, a teaspoon. Now we'll salt and pepper to suit us because we don't have a lot, so we'll just sprinkle some of that in. Then we've got, I think it's 4 ounces of mozzarella cheese, isn't it? It was 2 little packs.
Yeah.
I should have took a photo of the pack, but it's too late. Wendy's cut them up.
It's all right.
It don't matter. And then we've got, you really want 1 tomato, but we've got 1 or 2 that are a bit either here or there. You know, they're out of the greenhouse, so we'll just pick the best ones out of those. What else have we got? All the fresh basil. Now what we do with this, we cut about 5 slices in the breast and put the mozzarella and the tomato and the basil into the slots. And the balsamic vinegar and the honey is to make like a sauce. You'll see, we'll put it on the hob and reduce it down, and then you spread it on the top. But first of all, we've got to put the herbs and spices, salt and pepper into the chicken, but I'll cut the slots first, so I'll do that. We'll get started. Right, I brought you back. I'm not ready, look. Right, that's had a little time to marinate that chicken. Let's get it out of the bag. There we go. Oh, throw that away. Right, it's only quite a simple dinner really, hopefully. What we want, what I'm hoping it'll look like, we should have half a slice of tomato, but we're going for it. And in between that, this is what me and Wendy's doing. We think it's right, like that. So again, put the tomato in there. A slice of the cheese. And a leaf in between. Now if I shut up, I can speed this up for you because it'll bore you to death otherwise. Right, let's carry on. Right, as you can see there, I'll tell you what, they look good as they are. I'm impressed already. How can it possibly go wrong? Right, let's get the air fryer out. Now we're going to put these in a paper liner. Wendy's idea, and I tell you what, it is a good idea. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there. Right or wrong. Let's see how we go. Now we've took the crisper tray out, put the liner in, and then we're going to try. This is where the chicken falls apart and you hear some bad language from Graham.
Oh no.
And then I spend hours trying to delete it out.
It
so
looks like a boat.
I'll try not. I'll tell you what, they do look like a boat. I'm in heaven
I
already.
bet that's why Pep made you do it.
I wonder if that's why I like it, because, yeah, good old Pep. Anyway, I wonder if that's why I like it. Look, it does look like a boat. That looks great. Now, right, I've got to do something with these fingers. I'll get cleaned up and bring you back. Right, we're in the air fryer now, ready to go. There's a different view, look. There's all the items that we put in. But let's get this in the air fryer now. Let's get the air fryer plugged in. I'll tell you what, before we do that, come on mate, get the meter in again. Right, got the meter, plugged it in. As you can see, it's all on 0. We set it 33 pence. So let's get this chicken on. I'll tell you what, let's make sure we put it in. Of course we did. Why wouldn't we? Here we go. Right, we've got on the chicken setting, which is 220 minutes, and that's about what we want. So let's go. Now, while this is doing, I know it's a little noisy, but we've got to get that balsamic vinegar and honey and reduce it down to make like a sauce. So we'll get on with that now. Right, we'll get started now. I think we're ready. Oh. Let's get this warm. That is 100 millilitres of balsamic vinegar. I did measure it out. Maybe I forgot to mention that. We'll have to put that in the write-up. And 2 tablespoons of honey. I want to get as much of this out as I can. I quite like honey. They used to tell me, you know, that honey, especially local honey, is good for hay fever. And I tell you what, I think they're right, because I get hay fever really bad, so I think they're right. My hay fever's been terrible. Easing off a bit now though, luckily. Right, I might have to lick this out. Right, now the idea with this, you want to get this nice and warm and reduce it. Once it starts bubbling, oh, it's going to start bubbling. Apparently we've got to reduce this down now, so we want it to boil a little bit.
It's boiling.
Which it is doing. I'll turn it.
It's supposed to go into a syrup.
Yeah, we want to reduce it down to a syrup. No, it's all right. you come over.
It's not my mate.
Crikey. I'll tell you what, my mate always reckoned I had short arms and long pockets. I think he's right, I can't get far enough away. Wow, that gives off some fumes, not half. Anyway, keep stirring, because like I say, we want to reduce it down.
That might be why all Italians are happy.
Pep's happy, he always has
That's
been.
probably why.
He just hides it well.
It's all the fumes.
I don't know whether my mate watches these videos, but I'll get some stick if he does. Oh dear. Ain't it bothering?
No, I'm not on top of it.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Right, as you can see, this is reducing down quite a bit. Oh, it's a bit loud in here, I know, because the hob's noisy, the air fryer's noisy, but that has reduced down quite a bit and it's going a little bit thicker. Right, now there's 20 minutes up. I'm hoping that'll be enough, but I don't honestly know. Let's see what results we get. As has been pointed out to me, 74 is actually enough. We tend to go a little bit higher. And we're on 75 there, but it's difficult to get it in the right spot. Let's change position. It's a little difficult to ensure that you are in the chicken. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it on for another few minutes. It should be cooked, but straight back on the chicken setting. I'll just leave it a few more minutes and then I'll come back to you. Well, there we go. We've had 24 minutes now cooking. I thought 20 would be plenty, but let's just check the temperature again. Hopefully it'll be, oh, that's high enough to be honest, but it's a little difficult. My old cheese is all sticking to me. Now that feels like it's gone in the chicken, although it is hard. Right, but I can see that's cooked. So let's get this out. It's very juicy. We'll get this out and yeah, look, there's the temperature.
Yeah.
It's gone to 80. It's a little awkward. Oh, it's all stuck to my probe. Right, we'll get this out and bring you back. Oh, that's it. We're finished now. We've cooked the naan bread as well. We only did that 3 minutes. But as you can see, we've used just over 15.5 pence there. So that were 24 minutes plus the 3 minutes. And we've used a bit less than half a kilowatt. So that does add up. That's worked out pretty good. As I say, I just set this to 33 pence. You do know that. So I went past it, look. 15.5 pence it cost to cook that meal. And it looks fantastic, but I'll show you now. Well, there's our 2 dinners, and it looks great. Now we'll get Wendy to cut hers in half.
I'll just turn it round and then...
Yeah, let her cut it and then she can show us. I mean, that was fairly easy, to be honest.
I mean, it's all gone into...
It looks good, but let's have a look.
Oh!
Stabbing me with a fork. Now look, that's what you're getting. That looks pretty good. That's what we expect. But obviously we'll have to taste it and see what it's like. So
Can I have
I'll
your
have
first
to come
taste?
back to you. Of course you can. Brett will come back. I'll tell you what we'll
Hold
do.
on. Nearly done.
Yeah, go on then. See what you think.
It's not dry at all.
Isn't it? It shouldn't be. It should
No.
be alright, shouldn't it, with all those juices? Anyway, we're going to eat this now and I'll come back to you after. Right, I brought you back everyone because that meal, it was alright. I enjoyed that chicken. We were just talking, the balsamic vinegar and honey, that mix, I think I've earned that. It's got a taste to it, but it's funny stuff. I think, personally, we'd sooner have had just the honey. We're not quite sure. Maybe I got the mixture wrong, but I think it burnt a little as well. It wasn't reducing very quick. Anyway, that's a mere detail because we only put a little bit on. But the chicken tasted fine, and I think it's the same old story. The longer you marinate it, the better it is. But that was nice. I enjoyed that. It's an hot day. You don't want to be slaving over a stove, do we? And just to get back to this, I think I did explain, but I set it at 33 pence, as you see. and it was on for 27 minutes and 44 seconds, and it cost 15.57 pence. So I just wanted to bring you back to mention that, really. That dinner was all right. The weather, it turned really hot. You don't want to be slaving over the cooker, and that was no big deal. The worst bit was doing the honey and balsamic vinegar mix. Without that, it would have been so easy, but it was nice with the tomato and the mozzarella. It melted all over it, and those few spices that we rubbed in made a big difference. Yeah, we enjoyed that. It was nice. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and share, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.